Welcome to VAR India News Hour. Healthcare and pharmaceutical industries are the soft target for cybercrime. Organizations in the healthcare and pharmaceutical industry can use the knowledge of their threat landscape and the most relevant vulnerabilities to take specific steps to improve their defenses against particular types of threats that are most likely to affect them. Organizations in any industry must strike a balance between security on one hand and usability on the other. The varying business and operational needs of organizations in different industries are major factors where and how they strike that balance. Healthcare providers that face life or death situations with their patients may have lower tolerance for interruptions, downtime, or inconveniences that could show their ability to respond to urgent or time-sensitive clinical needs. The cost of such an emphasis on expediency is that it can leave organizations with more vulnerable attack surfaces. Combined with the high value of certain types of healthcare data, these vulnerabilities make these organizations more attractive targets to threat actors. Criminals are aware of these breach-related costs, and many believe that healthcare organizations are more likely to comply with data disclosure extortion demands out of a desire to avoid these costs. Threats to disclose compromised data rather than simply encrypting it for ransom are now a standard component of ransomware attacks. The healthcare and pharmaceutical industry is heavily regulated in ways that have significant security implications. Compliance with the security standards of healthcare laws and regulations is a necessary but insufficient condition for a robust security posture. While it is both important and beneficial to check those security compliance boxes, a box-checking mentality can become counterproductive if it leads organizations to become complacent in a false sense of security or to refrain from considering and defending against threat scenarios that security compliance standards did not envision. Healthcare organizations should treat the industry's security standards as a bare minimum and seek to go above and beyond what they require. Attackers will probably not abandon an attack simply because their target is security compliant. Rather, they will simply find other ways to achieve their goals that the legal or regulatory security requirements do not cover. A research found that the rise of remote workforce during the COVID-19 pandemic has transformed the attack surfaces and threat landscapes of all industries, and the increased use of remote communication platforms such as Zoom and Slack has also given attackers more opportunities to send malicious links and attachments to remote workers and gain access to their private communications. Let's look into today's headlines in VAR India. Punjab National Bank server exposed personal information of over 180 million customers. CyberX9 has claimed that Punjab National Bank has been significantly jeopardizing the security of cash, personal and financial information of over 180 million of its customers for 7 months. The bank has confirmed about the glitch but denied any exposure of critical data due to the vulnerability. Punjab National Bank said customer data or applications are not affected due to this, and servers has been shut down as a precautionary measure. According to CyberX9, the vulnerability was mitigated on November 19th and is reported the incident to Indian Cyber Security Watchdog CERT-In and National Critical Information Infrastructure Protection Center, that is NCIIPC. IBM signs lease deals for 5 lakh square feet in Bengaluru. Technology giant IBM has signed lease agreements for 500,000 square feet of office space in a special economic zone in Bengaluru. The company will pay a base rent of ₹52 per square feet with a 15-year lock-in period for the upcoming project. IBM plans to use the space in Bhartiya City to consolidate its operation in Bengaluru. The project comprises SEZ and non-SEZ portions too. IBM is also in talks with the builder for an additional 200,000 square feet in non-SEZ portion. Square's decentralized Bitcoin exchange TBDEX announced. US payment giant Square released the white paper of its decentralized Bitcoin exchange proposal TBDEX. The project highlights how the upcoming TBDEX would merge the existing gap between fiat currency and Bitcoin. TBDEX is proposed to offer a different way for people to convert their fiat money into Bitcoin without having to go through multiple platforms. The TBDEX protocol allows participants to negotiate trust directly with each other or mutually and voluntarily rely on trusted third parties to vouch for the counterparty. This project was first announced by Square and Twitter CEO Jack Dorsey in August. Hackers target Microsoft Exchange servers in internal reply chain attacks. Threat actors are hacking Microsoft Exchange servers using proxy shell and proxy logon exploits to distribute malware and bypass detection using stolen internal reply chain emails. The actors behind this attack are believed to be TR, a known threat actor who distributes emails with malicious attachments that drop malware, including Qbot, Iced IT, Cobalt Strike, and Squirrel Waffle payloads. The threat actors use these compromised Exchange servers to reply to the company's internal emails in reply chain attacks containing links to malicious documents that install various malwares. Educemi plans to acquire 1 million subscribers within a year. Competitive test preparation platform Educemi said it plans to acquire 1 million subscribers over the next 9 to 10 months, with at least 100,000 of them as paid users. Educemi's sales nearly quadrupled in the last 10 months after expansion and an approach based on the Teaching, Content and Evaluation, that is TCE model. With 1.04 billion minutes consumed by students on YouTube so far, Educemi claims to be one of the fastest growing engagement platforms in the education segment, catering to thousands of aspirants daily by providing free quality content for UPSC, CSE and other government exams. Since its inception, it has witnessed 51 students making it to the UPSC 2020 selections, including 7 in the top 100. That's it for now. Please like, share, comment and subscribe to War India News Magazine. You can download the War India app from Google Play Store and Apple App Store for the latest news and updates. Stay tuned. Thank you.